Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend, or should I say Hurtful Boyfriend. This is, as always, Zach, aka McRagePants, and I feel a little bit better. I took a little bit of a break, and that's all my throat kind of needed. But the doctor and you said no one came and nothing happened. They're lying. So, lying doctor. I'm going to go and write that down. I don't know if that's important or not, but it seems like something important I should write down. 5th class. How many classes are there? I feel like you are very different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? Yes, Father. To Japan? Yes. You'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have made for your education. Remember, you must be such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, Father. Also, Dr. Iwanmi is in residence at the institution you'll be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Yes, Father. However, Anghel saw Looney go into the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yunya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us this time. I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that for sure. I mean, the way he said it, where it's like, what did he tell you? I confirm his story. Yeah, the manga could be lying, could cast down Dr. Iwanmi. But it's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakuya, you're the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I'm aware. I want to go confront them now, but only on Angel's testimony. Our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both too much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue. Which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah? The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us, for sure. Understood. I'll go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leon, I have something for you. Sorry for being late, and I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. Should open up just about anything, simple lost in soul, and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. You need to protect yourself. Use it. You will have more use for these than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leon. Maybe I should write in the notes before going to the infirmary. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Priest's power to here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems exciting. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Hugi, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Hugi. I return from Judica to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes. Come, Miguni, let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll. I suspect he's suffered from I can't pronounce that word, since birth. Megalomania. What do you mean? Delusions of grandeur, skewing social standards. He lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it's genetic. There would be no helping them, would there be? He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part of his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though I seem to be less effective than you. And since, although I invited him into the school, I have yet to find a use for him. The whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing. Nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He's investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Iwami and Nendaki are here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? He's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with all the scarecrow to be loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel, stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of you if possible. But at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Doctor, I came to ask your opinion on something. My opinion? Sure, I would be not much use to you there. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem suspecting me based on something, nothing but his own prejudice. A pity. I agree, sir. To doubt something based on merely one's own preconceptions is valorous, sir. It is nonsense. That's right. You must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent burns in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be praised by the heir to the LaBelle family. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue in even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I'm aware that I know little of the fate of my drugs that I developed. The fate of but one burn may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget. How wonderful. I take your father as a figure of great respect? Of course. Family head must always be honored. It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like a foundation of your very existence. I'd rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? Doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see. Maybe the massive thing that Leo gave me will do the trick. Yes! The room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Looney was here. Quickly. Where do I even start? The longer I spend poking around the corners, the bigger risk I run on getting caught. I need to remember. I've been in here a lot, every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid his assistants from touching his desk? No seeing he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing! Inside are medical records. He's probably supposed to keep personnel information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 4 files, and the names are Kawara Ryota, Luna Luni, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Luni and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeon's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Well, since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. And the other 3 records are from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo or... Ah! Some blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Ugh, where am I? I feel dizzy. Huh? That's right, I was looking for Evan's medical records gone. Some birdie took them. Managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leo gave me. Damn it! I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get them stolen away like that. Darn it! Why did I get myself taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, I would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything. But maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere. Huh? I hadn't noticed it earlier, but there's a card under the desk in a corner, and I wouldn't have seen it were it not on the floor. This is Looney's student ID. There's blood on the corner, so it was dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after, anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing this, what, and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Looney. I need to talk to Sakuya. So you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? Correct. Even if she would cut up last night and distribute this morning, it would require quite a deal of physical labor. Sakuya, you again? Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Mr. Shiogane. Yes, doctor. Just an aside. It would be impossible for one such as myself, even with the knowledge and tools of a physician. Even so, I'm not a particularly healthy person. Not a healthy person? The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right leg never fully recovered, though it rarely poses a problem in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. Seems like a bit much to go dragging around. The Scarecrow took it! The Scarecrow did it all! Even recorded in the faculty medical records? It is, see? Thanks, I'll remember that. But it wasn't recorded in the medical records. So Saki what I found in the infirmary, head to the maintenance office. It wasn't recorded there. Me and Fuji Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center. I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records, too. Why you, me, and Looney all together? Could it really be a coincidence? Do you go there often after you moved yourself here or anything? Not once. Nobody knows no illness. Yeah, I've never seen him sick. He always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it's inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more about the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's just because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary, but I guess I've never had a chance to look at his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes more sense that he's been working together with Yuya. Blasted Mongro. No good can ever come from his presence. It merely confuses the issue. Salutations, were you gossiping about me? Yuya! What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't get into your head, Mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to a vile slander, no gossips. You're very frank, Ryuta. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass, dropped by an unkind lever. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. Not his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Lula at the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary. You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Hello. Run, you two. Such terrible time. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. This is a terrible time for jokes. Run, go! Ryuta seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a bit. Well, it doesn't seem like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel. Shh. Do you want it to hear us? You know about his? I'll go first. And lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head to the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? Your plan is to act as a decoy. Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until then, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it. As soon as we get out of sight. Adieu. What is going on? Sakuya, you're okay. I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction. We don't have much time left. The only thing to do is to get him to talk to us about... and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us the whole time, but I don't think we can still consider him our ally. Our ally. Indeed. We've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he's likely to do something like this, or how could I know? He and I live in different worlds, as my father said. I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection, but I want to believe that. He's not my enemy. Looks like Sakuya's not entirely sure what to think. Prime suspects are the doctor, who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I'd be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. You'll find exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go, Sakia. Huh? Sakia. Your friend's already left, young one. Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. No. Especially since I have the stun gun. That's a bad idea. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life is also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that's what Father told me, and I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? I don't know. That's all a good question. I want to know what happened. I want to get to the bottom of this. That's all I really want. Stop cock-teasing me with information, game. Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where's the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something in there. Thank you. You're going after him. Do you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's alright. Oh, Nanaki, you better not have been the one to do this. Doctor. Mr. Shirogane, you look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a while? You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Would you decide to kill Luna? That is not something you say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. Well then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Luna. This is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill me either. Which raised the question, who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be. I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved? But then, who did kill her? Oh, Jimmy, this will not do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel. What did he just say? Doctor, Could you be quiet a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel! What were you saying, sir? I'm not like You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push, and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. No. What? Sakazaki! Stop that, Issa. I told you not to touch my brother. Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. Am I unhurt? Who's? Your wing! Such beautiful brotherly love, Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him myself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work, to steal the records from Mr. Kawara, too. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I'm done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki... This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to any... Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane. No, don't move, Sakia. Sakura! Oh, Mr. Kawara! We were just discussing you. He was standing over Sakia, blood running down his body. The doctor standing next to him. There's no question about what's happened. Doctor! So it was you all along, was it? I wonder about that. Ho 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 ho! Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something. Don't worry, he won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want. Wait, Doctor! Banana Man! Please? No, it's a scarecrow. The scarecrow. Oh, there you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go. Labor 9? Is that the scarecrow's name? So he was working... I was right! Damn it. I hate being right in this game. So he was working under the doctor the whole time. Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away. You killed Looney. I'll never forgive you. I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara. What? I reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and the scarecrow are gone. What? What? Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool even in times like this. Don't speak, you're still bleeding. Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Even whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but... There are plenty of bandages here. Saki, wait. I'll go get Mr. Leon. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. This is my best dying voice, by the way. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the doctor said, there is no time to waste, so let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course, he broke you without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. That's the truth. But then why did he... She died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth. Then there was someone else. Yes. Right as always. Yeah. And that third person killed Looney. Who was it? I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the ones who cut her up. So you stuffed her into those boxes. It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure when she'd be found. He decided morning would be to give her the most humans to gather. I suppose he probably put her in the print boxes was funny, too. The most humans? Why would... Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have to resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. I thought you said you'd be fine. Are you worried about me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance room afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakia alone. You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion, and you'll be moving there tomorrow. You have a new father, says, and he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son, too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. My new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take Mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg, until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside, and I had hid him away in the mansion, and I switched them, so that he will raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me, but he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and nice clothes and a nice bed. My brother will not know, and no one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg and I smashed it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, God. I always thought that... I can't do the dying voice. That maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakia. We were never half-brothers. You are my real brother. Impossible. I'm the heir to the Bell family. Father told me so. Everyone told me so. I was raised for no other purpose. I never told anyone that I'd switch the eggs. If Father found out, he'd throw you away. I did it for you. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did just to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. That was the cross I had to bear. It was never your problem. I was happy just to see you living in luxury. You... Under what authority? None. You're right. I only ever listen to myself. But the doctor noticed. He must have realized. I guess I was doing what he said all along since I took your lineage. The fact that I killed the LaBelle. The fact that the other father's child will never leave me. I've never been able to forget. If you blame for that child's death, you have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I was worried about whether or not I should tell you. And now it's too late. So, fool! You deny my lineage now! I'm sorry, Sakia. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you. If I'm not of the LaBelle line, what am I? I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakia. And think about it long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who your family is after all. No, wait, Sakazaki, stay with me! There is so much I still for you to tell me! It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talked to you every day when you were still an egg. Pull yourself together, Yuya. You can't leave me like this. You said a little scalpel couldn't kill you. I should apologize about that, too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin. You mean that scalpel head? Go on, Sakia. Leave your liar brother. And go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. Yuya! Yuya! Oh, God. Alright. That was 5th class. My voice is dead. I've been doing these all back to back. Over the course of like 3 hours. 4 hours. So, I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. I really hope you're enjoying this secret ending. This is extremely interesting. I really want to get to the bottom of this. I really need to know. I'm almost convinced that Ryota is the reason why Luna is dead. I feel like it's something that he forgot because everyone's telling him to remember stuff. And that's why I'm just being cock-teased by information because I'm Ryota and they want me to figure it out on my own and suffer the guilt by myself with my own memories. So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. I want to get to the end, but it's getting... I honestly can't keep going on today, so I've got to put it on to next time. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you're enjoying the video, leave a like, thumbs up, make sure to comment. I like to talk to you guys, that sort of thing. As always, I do love you all so much. I'll see you on my next video. Bye, everyone.
And sustained spilling is kind of like a big part of the horror game. This game just got kind of like right into it. Which, I mean, it goes really well with the fact that this game wants to cause anxiety. What's this? Summer fish fished. Why does he have a sheen?
Ooh.
Why does Rise have sheen?
Oh no. What?
Oh no. Oh no.